Alright, fellas, so I basically went back and found like the original Kevin Samuels interview that I was like saying that really got me onto this guy because I couldn't find it the other day because this dude posts a fucking lot, by the way. Like he is like really active. And the only thing I could find is people reacting to it, but I went back to the Zoom live stream that he did and it was like a 2.5 hour live stream. So I basically just went through and then just cut through the video to like all of my favorite parts and whatnot, and I've got it compiled here and I'm just gonna react into like 6 minutes worth, I think. And real quick before I start the video, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the dude who had this dude's dick so far down his throat it was immenseful. The dude was like commenting, pissed off that I didn't agree with him in the right way, as if it's my job to agree with this guy. Anyways, just want to get that out the way. Let's get into the video.
If you want better outcomes, you got to do the work. See, you want more than you're willing to work for. You don't even want to approach a woman. You think a woman should approach you. That's why you get nothing. You're sitting back entitled. I think I'm a pretty decent pick. Good. How's that working for you? Dick dry as hell.
Like, how do you not laugh at this? Even the fucking client, the guy who is currently getting roasted, quote unquote, is fucking dying laughing in the background. This dude is a nutcase.
Never had a girlfriend, never had a date, and about just run down how women send you bad energy. You know bad energy because you're not rich, you're not famous, you're not the dominant alpha male or the super select guy. The only way you're going to end up becoming pre-select is by approaching women.
So women can tell I'm not getting no play?
Anybody, all 462 people in the chat room could tell you ain't getting no play. That's the energy you're getting.
You look at this guy and you just like, there aren't many people like this. This dude's personality is like a hyper, like extreme, like very few and far between. This dude could, if you can pull off a turtleneck like this, you can do fucking anything.
Because you're a guy that said you don't think you should have to approach women. They should give you choosing signals. Where would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh?
Uh-oh. I weigh about...
To what?
That's demoralizing. To what?
Depending on the day, between 280 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Yeah.
So you think a 5'10", almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 400 every 2 weeks.
So you make 400 every 2 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year. Okay.
But how many 20-year-olds was Henry?
Hold on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, where minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it. How long? You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy.
No.
It doesn't get better than that. That's my fucking favorite part of this interview. Maybe my favorite fucking just segment on the internet. Dude says that he's no Ron Jeremy. I was fucking dying laughing at that one when I first heard it. Like, and if you don't know who Ron Jeremy is, he's a real pioneer of the industry. Real pioneer.
No, I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point. You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
There it is. He fucking laughs like an evil villain. Literally, the dude is a fucking evil villain. He's an image consultant. He's a fucking therapist. He's a stand-up comedian. This dude is a jack of all trades and a master of everything, by the way. Love this man.
Women ain't the problem, bro. Ain't no energy out women. See, what women know is that you know good and damn well what I just ran down don't make sense. Because I knew plenty of dudes that was 5'10", big dudes, and they were some players, straight up players. My frat brother Ray, dude looked like Kev Mack and Biggie had a love child. Uglier than sin, this nigga was. Face looked like a whole crunch bar. Big soup coolers jacked up, but that motherfucker had mouthpiece and Ray stayed laced in the best pussy. Still to this day, that ugly motherfucker got mad game.
So let's do some math here. This dude said in the 80s he was making more than this guy, and this guy's 20, so presumably he was like giving him a representation of what he was making when he was 20. And I don't know, what year in the 80s he was referring to. Let's just play it safe and say 85. It's 2021. It's been 36 years since 1980. So this dude is like going out on a whim, at least 50. Let's just play safe 50. And this dude that he knew back then is still getting pussy to this day. He didn't have his shit together quite yet. That's amazing.
Broke as shit.
What do I do?
You need a coach. Because you got some bad information. First off, stop watching these dating channels. Stop watching all these red pill spaces. Stop watching all this kill debate and blah, blah, blah. You don't need any more of that bullshit programming. Or continue to use your hand, because after you get out of college, here's the future. Don't do what I say. Once you're out of college, you're not in proximity with all these women anymore. You're in an apartment, a house, whatever, and it's gonna be work, home. You don't go to the gym. We know that. So you ain't gonna be able to meet women there.
It'd be easier once I'm out of college, though.
Wrong. Oh, no, dude. Let me tell you where you're wrong. Where you gonna go meet these women at, Jay?
I'll be more wanting to.
Where are you gonna go meet them? I just ran down to how there's no single scene. People don't go out anymore. Where you gonna go meet them?
Barnes and Noble.
Buddy, look, I'm no Don Waters, no Casanova. I'm not out here slinging pussy every weekend, but even I know Barnes and Noble's fucking Books and Millions is no G-spot for fucking chicks.
Barnes and Noble. Hold on, I need you ladies. This dude just said Barnes and Noble. What city you live in?
I don't know. I live in Wilmington, Delaware.
Wilmington, Delaware. Let's do something real quick. There is one and Noble in Wilmington, Delaware. It's on Concord Pike.
Yeah.
Right. Happening spot.
Say it again.
Happening spot. There was a movie called You Got Mail. Late 90s, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan were in it. That's the last time anybody talks about going to meet somebody at a goddamn bookstore.
Yeah, my man is like acting like he's never even met a woman before. He's acting like he read an article about women and what women like and the colors they like and the aromas they like. Like picking women up at a fucking bookstore. I mean, dude's totally correct. I really don't get that. And also, how long do they spend at the fucking bookstore? They're in there for 10 minutes to get a series of unfortunate events book, and then they dip out? I mean, I know some bookstores got fucking yogurt bars in there and whatnot, but goddamn, man. And also, extremely attractive women. When's the last time you seen an extremely attractive woman just sit there and bust out a book and start reading? Been a minute.
I know.
What's the title? What's the job title you are talking about?
Probably like a financial analyst or something.
Financial analyst, entry-level financial analyst. Entry-level financial analyst. Financial analyst. Salary. Entry-level financial analyst, $46,000 to $70,000 a year. When you look at
that depends on the company.
Who are you talking to? You're talking to a guy who spent 20 years in corporate America, right?
Yeah.
Why are you sitting trying to debate me on what the fuck I've lived and know? You don't even have an idea where you're going to, where you really want to go to college, what you really want to do, or how, this is why you can't get anywhere. Listen to the energy you're putting off in this conversation right here. This is why your dick is dry.
A perfect summation of this dude's condition.